planning includes everything up to what time things arrive, when is lunch on the shoot, who's gonna be doing what, where, when, why, how. That includes schedules, so that includes schedules for the talent, if you have any, and schedules for the crew. So if you've got a couple people coming, if you know that, for instance, one of the things that you need to shoot has to be shot at like afternoon time in the evening. You want to make sure that obviously you schedule for that time if that's when that event occurred, or whenever those things are happening. You want to make sure that you schedule in all the times that you need to shoot and know how long you need to shoot for. And I'm going to generally tell you however long you need to think you need to shoot for, add about 20% onto it. So tack on an extra 20% for the length of time that you think you need to shoot for, only because something's going to go wrong, battery's going to go dead, anything can happen, right? So next thing, scripts. So who's doing what? Who's reading what? How is this going down? What is being shot exactly, right? Like, what are we doing? Are we talking about shooting some sort of industrial process? And we need to know that, you know, well, this thing comes out here, so we need to be over here, et cetera, et cetera. It could be script for the voiceover. So script doesn't necessarily say one thing or the other. Script can be lots of things. Script can be actions, script can be words, script can be something someone needs to say on camera. Script can be like, this is what we're going by to help create this product. And it's not the end of the world if you don't follow the script exactly. The goal is to get as close as you can. You're never gonna get it exactly right. You're never gonna get anything out of your head perfectly, but you're gonna get real close, as long as you do this pre-production and do that scripting really well. Next one, locations. Figuring out where you're gonna shoot. So obviously, there needs access for whatever it is you're going for. Maybe you need permits, depending on where you're shooting. Knowing all those location factors are gonna be big. Outside, inside, power. All those things go into planning your locations. Here's another one, audio. Like, what's the room tone like? Can you get away with having a fan going, you know, or can you get away with a dog near you eating her food, which is great. But I don't know if you can hear it. I'm hoping, you know, but I planned, you know, this location so that way it would be less of a problem in any other room that I have. Talent. Figuring out who the talent's going to be for your shoot. If there's no one on camera, then you don't have to worry about it. If it's a lot of stock footage and a lot of process, that's a different story. But if not, then someone's got to talk, someone's got to say something, someone's got to answer questions. Someone has to be on screen doing this like I'm doing right now. That's how it works. Another pre-production element, gear. What are you going to be shooting on? How are you going to be shooting it?